Yeah. Okay, everybody, if you could move along quickly, please, we'll get started. Thank you. Great to have Neil for the kick-off.
Hi Simon, congrats on the win. How pleased are you to get the victory, but in particular with that final 30-odd minutes of the game?
Yeah, I think the first half, it's first round of the Six Nations. England here in Dublin, it's always going to be a bit of an arm wrestle, and it's nothing that we didn't expect. So we had to find a way. I thought we played well in patches in the first half. We didn't quite get our accuracy right, and that's probably why the scoreline was in their favour. But we felt at the half time that if we did a few things a bit better in the way we were doing things, that we would get the rewards, and we did that.
What do you feel you had to clean up or improve on in that second half?
Like I say, our accuracy. We had lots of opportunities in the 22, but we didn't quite make the most of them. And they defended well, and they made it tough for us. So I think on reflection, we'd be happy with the way our set piece went, and we set up some lovely opportunities through that. And up until the last couple of minutes, defence was okay, but we know we need to be better next weekend.
How happy were you with the guys who have been away with injuries like Sheehan, Coleman and Lowe in particular?
Yeah, I think the game breaks up, doesn't it, as the game goes on, the second half in particular. I thought the guys that started laid a real strong foundation, and it wasn't easy going. It was tough. There were times it was physical. It was all you'd expect from an Ireland England game. So I think the guys that came off the bench benefited from the work that had been done in the first sort of 50, 60 minutes. And to be fair to the guys that came off the bench, they were brilliant. They really impacted the game. But I do think that the guys that started got through a lot of work, and it was tough going at times, and it was attritional. There was a lot of challenges in the air, challenges on the ground, and we dealt with most of those. But we benefited then from some real impetus off the bench.
But that's all we feel about the two halves and how they contributed.
Yeah, I thought Sam was excellent at times. He really, he kind of created a couple of really nice opportunities, and we felt like probably in the autumn the same that Jack came on and impacted the game in the Australia game, and he did the same again and finished the game off well. Yeah, we're still unsure what it was or what it is that happened to him, but he's moving around okay in the change room.
And Steve?
Simon, did the first half feel a bit more like the autumn, the second half more like the form that has won this team the last two championships?
I don't know. The first half felt like the first round of the Six Nations, which is always going to be tough. It's just, there's so much at stake. Everyone's got a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and it was tough going because we felt probably we didn't at times make the most of those opportunities that we had, and they defended well at times and stopped us getting that momentum. So we were really pleased. Going into the second half, we felt like we had them on the turn. We felt like we were close to sort of nailing a few things, and we managed to do that at the start of the second half.
And Caelan, how pleased are you to get the Six Nations up and running with a win like that today? Second half as well?
Yeah, it's definitely satisfying. Momentum is obviously huge in this competition. You can't win it in the first round, but you can lose it essentially or dampen your chances quite a bit. So that sort of middle 30 of the second half, very pleasing.
Peter, then Cameron.
Caelan, Ireland's attacking mojo is back?
I think we showed what we were capable of at times, definitely. It was a good 10-day build-up into this, and there's strong belief in the plan we have in our attack, in some of the plays that the goodies come up with, but in our general phase attack as well. And I think, we showed it at times there, but as we get deeper into the tournament, it's going to need to be a stronger point, and we're going to need to continue to develop it.
Thanks. Cameron?
Caelan, what was your message to the players at half time?
That we need to get back to doing things our way. There's a bit of a feeling towards the end of the first half that we were we were going to break them a little bit, or when we were getting into their 22 and score zone, things were going to happen for us if we got a little bit quicker ball and continued to do things our way. So that was the message, really. So.
Simon, were you disappointed with the final 2 tries in the last 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Very disappointed. Very disappointed, I would say.
Yeah, well, it just, it gives them a bonus point in a competition where bonus points are important. But listen, the result stands, and it didn't change the result. And I guess at the beginning of the day, if you'd have given us that we would have taken it. But there's lots that we can get better at.
Simon, were you pleased with how players thought the way through the game?
Thought the way through, yeah. Like I said, I think there was parts of the game that we were doing really well in the first half, but we didn't quite nail opportunities. I think that we had a strong kicking game without maybe taking advantage of some of the opportunities we had. And then second half, I thought we kicked on, and we were probably a bit smart in the way we played early in the second half, and that continued for a good chunk of that second half, resulting in a lot of the scores on the back of that.
It's given players huge confidence going to this week.
Yeah, I think what it does do is set us up for what would be a hell of a challenge in Murrayfield. It's never easy going up there. They're coming off the back of a win as well. But we need to make sure that we get better at the things that we know we can, and it'll be important that we don't deviate too far away from what's worked for us this week. But it's an important place to go and get a result, and it's somewhere where we've had a little bit of success in the last few years, but we know it's going to be incredibly tough.
Last couple of questions, Ruth.
Yes, Simon, just how have you found the whole week as head coach this time? Have you found it much different?
Yeah. It's been enjoyable. The players have made it easy. The coaching staff, the management, all the backroom have made it incredibly easy. But I guess at the end of the day, it's important that we got off to a good start and